Hi everyone. Welcome back to English Fab, where learning English is practical, useful, and fab. Have you ever been at a bar, a restaurant, or a party and struggled to order a drink in English? Maybe you weren't sure how to ask for a cocktail, describe how alcohol affects you, or understand common drinking expressions. It can feel a bit overwhelming, especially when native speakers use casual or slang terms that aren't in textbooks. That's why today's lesson is all about drinking alcohol vocabulary. We'll go over different types of alcoholic drinks, drinking actions, places to drink, and even how to talk about the effects of alcohol, following the structure of our English Fab website. By the end of this lesson, you'll feel more confident using these words naturally in everyday conversations. Now, let's get started. Let's go over some essential vocabulary related to drinking alcohol. 1. Types of alcoholic drinks. Beer. A carbonated alcoholic drink made from barley, hops, and yeast, usually served in bottles, cans, or on tap. Wine. An alcoholic drink made from fermented grapes, with varieties like red, white, and rosé. Champagne. A sparkling wine from France, often used for celebrations. Vodka. A clear and strong distilled liquor, commonly used in mixed drinks. Whiskey. A brown-colored distilled alcoholic drink aged in barrels, often sipped straight or mixed. Rum. A sweet, strong liquor made from sugarcane, often used in tropical cocktails. Tequila. A strong liquor made from the agave plant, often served as a shot with salt and lime. Martini. A cocktail made with gin or vodka, typically garnished with an olive or lemon twist. Cocktail. A mixed drink made by combining different liquors, juices, or syrups. Cider. A fermented apple-based drink, often carbonated. Sangria. A Spanish drink made from wine, fruit, and juice or soda. Bourbon. A type of American whiskey, typically sweeter and aged in oak barrels. Gin. A clear liquor flavored with juniper berries, often used in cocktails like gin and tonic. Brandy. A strong liquor made from distilled wine, often enjoyed as a digestive. 2. Drinking actions and activities. Cheers. A word used when raising glasses before drinking, usually to celebrate something. Sip. To drink slowly and in small amounts, often used for wine or cocktails. Chug. To drink something quickly without stopping, commonly used for beer. Shot. A small amount of strong liquor served in a shot glass, usually consumed in one quick drink. Toast. A short speech or expression of good wishes before taking a drink. Guzzle. To drink something very quickly and in large amounts. Mix. To combine different liquids, such as alcohol and juice, to make a cocktail. Swirl. To gently move a drink in a glass, often done with wine to release aromas. Clink. The sound made when two glasses touch during a toast. Drink up. A phrase used to encourage someone to finish their drink. Taste. To try a small amount of a drink to check its flavor. Binge. To drink large amounts of alcohol in a short time, often leading to intoxication. 3. Places to drink. Bar. A place that serves alcoholic drinks, often with seating and a bartender. Pub. A traditional establishment that serves drinks and food, common in the UK. Brewery. A place where beer is made and often served. Winery. A place where wine is produced and sometimes offered for tasting. Club. A venue with music and dancing, where alcohol is served. Tavern. A small, old-fashioned bar that serves drinks and sometimes food. Lounge. A relaxed, upscale place to have drinks, often with soft seating and music. Nightclub. A place for late-night entertainment with dancing and drinking. Beer garden. An outdoor area where beer is served, often with picnic tables. Speakeasy. A hidden or secret bar, originally popular during Prohibition in the U.S. Taproom. A bar connected to a brewery where you can taste fresh beer on tap. 4. Drinking effects and feelings. Tipsy. Slightly affected by alcohol, feeling light and happy. Buzzed. Feeling the effects of alcohol, but still in control. Drunk. Intoxicated, unable to think or walk properly. Wasted. very drunk to the point of losing coordination or speech. Hangover, the unpleasant feeling after drinking too much alcohol, often with headaches and nausea. Lightheaded, a slightly dizzy and floating sensation, sometimes from alcohol. Sober, not affected by alcohol, either from not drinking or after recovering from being drunk. Sloshed, a casual slang term for being very drunk. Dizzy, feeling unsteady or unable to balance after drinking too much. Blackout, a condition where a person drinks so much that they cannot remember what happened. 5. Drinking accessories and ingredients. Shot glass, a small glass used for serving shots of liquor. Beer mug, a large glass with a handle used for drinking beer. Wine glass, a stemmed glass designed for drinking wine. Cocktail shaker, a metal container used to mix cocktail ingredients by shaking. Ice cubes, small frozen blocks of water added to drinks to keep them cold. Lime, a citrus fruit often added to drinks like tequila or cocktails. Mixer, a non-alcoholic liquid like soda or juice used to mix with alcohol. Straw, a thin tube used for sipping drinks. Pitcher, a large container with a spout used to serve multiple drinks at once. Bottle opener, a tool used to open beer bottles or corked wine bottles. Now that we've covered essential vocabulary, let's see how these words are used in real-life situations. I'll also share useful tips to help you sound more natural when talking about drinks and drinking experiences in English. 1. Types of alcoholic drinks. I ordered a glass of red wine to go with my steak. When talking about wine, we usually say a glass of, rather than just wine. You can also specify red wine, white wine, or rose wine depending on your preference. They celebrated with a bottle of champagne after the big win. A bottle of champagne is commonly used when celebrating. You can also say, we popped a bottle of champagne if you're opening it for a special occasion. 2. Drinking actions and activities. We all raised our glasses and said cheers before taking a sip. When making a toast, it's common to say cheers while raising your glass. In formal settings, people sometimes say, here's to something, before drinking. He chugged his beer so fast that everyone was shocked. Chug means drinking quickly without stopping. You might also hear the phrase, chug it, which is used to encourage someone to finish their drink in one go. 3. Places to drink. Let's meet at the pub for a drink after work. Pubs are casual places where people often gather after work. You can also say, let's grab a drink at the pub, or let's have a few drinks at the bar. The rooftop lounge has a great selection of cocktails. A rooftop lounge is a stylish and relaxed place, often with a nice view. If a bar has a great menu, you can say, they have an amazing cocktail selection. 4. Drinking effects and feelings. She felt a little tipsy after just one cocktail. Tipsy means slightly drunk, but still in control. If someone is getting tipsy, you might hear phrases like, I'm starting to feel it, or I have a slight buzz. He had a terrible hangover the next morning. A hangover is the unpleasant feeling after drinking too much alcohol. To describe it, people often say, I feel awful today, or I need some coffee to fix this hangover. 5. Drinking accessories and ingredients. He used a cocktail shaker to mix the perfect margarita. Cocktail shaker is often used when making mixed drinks. You can also say, he shook the cocktail with ice to describe the action. I like my whiskey with ice cubes and a slice of lime. When ordering drinks, you can specify how you want them served. Saying with ice means chilled, while neat means without ice. You can also say, I like my whiskey on the rocks. That wraps up our lesson on drinking alcohol vocabulary. Today, we covered different types of alcoholic drinks, drinking actions, places to drink, and how to describe the effects of alcohol in English. Whether you're ordering at a bar, making a toast, or talking about your favorite drinks, these words and phrases will help you sound more natural and confident. Remember, learning vocabulary is just the beginning. The best way to improve is to practice. Try using these phrases in conversations with friends, or the next time you're at a restaurant or social gathering. Even if you don't drink alcohol, knowing these words will help you understand English conversations better. Okay, thanks for watching today's lesson on English Fab. I hope you found these English tips useful and feel more confident. Remember, Practice makes perfect, so try using these phrases in your daily conversations. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more fab English lessons. Until next time, keep practicing and stay fab.